Church. It's Pastor Mike. I hope you're having a good day today. I was wondering if you, as a child, were ever afraid of the dark. If you were the one who needed a nightlight by the bed, like I did, to make sure that you could always see a little bit of what was going on around you. The dark can be terrifying because we fill it with our worst fears. We know, unfortunately, that right now we seem to live in dark days in our nation and in our world. It seems like we see new horrors and new terrors every day on the news, that something new has gone wrong or something bad has happened again. Whatever we're doing, we continue to see the things that are wrong. And when we're surrounded by the darkness, the same temptation exists as for a small child in their room at night. We fill that darkness with our worst fears. We see it as validation of the things that we want to avoid, the things that we hope never come to pass. And then we look and say, see, they're all on their way. See, it's happening. Everything I thought might happen and didn't want to happen is here. It can be easy to be consumed by the darkness that surrounds us in life. But God has a word to us. Jesus had a word to his disciples in the Sermon on the Mount. He talks about it. He says that you are the city on the hill. You are the light in the darkness. Now, that doesn't mean that since we're the light, we won't face dark days. God puts us in moments that can be dark because he knows that we will bring God's light to them. We can bring God's hope and a message of God's peace. We can bring joy to a joyless moment. That is God's call for us as the church, to be witnesses and testimonies of God's grace in the world. So how can you be that grace today? How can you look at the darkness of the world and not be overcome by it, but rather overcome it with a message of who God is and what he has promised for his people? Because you might not realize it, but the people around you, family, friends, co-workers, peers, folks whose names you might not know your name. They watch your example. They know that you bear the title of Christian in the world. And how you act and respond to the darkness that lies ahead lets them know how powerful our God is to answer those questions. May your testimony today be sure. May it be bright. May it be loud and joyful. And may it cry out into the darkness, darkness, you do not control my destiny or my outlook. Because we set our eyes on God, on the source of all true light. And he will guide our path. God bless you today. And have a fantastic day as you follow God's light in your world.